Hello everybody, today is Tuesday, July 11th. It's 4:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On my left is the time in sales. We can see the E-mini S&P trading at 24.24 approximately. It was a fantastic day for the auto trader. Before I begin, first the required disclaimer. Okay, in yesterday's video I remarked about the DAX on the Super 14 tick, and I said how consistent this has been, probably one of our all-time most consistent charts ever, and today it hit its goal. Yesterday it hit its goal, and today it hit its goal again. And let's take a look at the trades here. We had a little bit of a drawdown here of about $800, the DAX being very volatile, but that was quickly brought back by a winning trade right after the loser. We had another loser, a small winner, and then we had three winners in a row, and that brought us up to 1,000 in profits. And then we had one more winner, and that brought us to our daily goal, and that was it. So if I bring this a little closer together, you can see all the trades here. So pretty remarkable performance on this DAX. If it works on this 14 tick Super Renko, it's very likely that you can come up with settings on different bar types and different time frames that will work very well on the DAX. But this Super 14 tick seems to work quite well. Next up is the E-mini S&P on a 987 tick line break chart, and we only had, looks like, one loser off the open here, only drew down about $200, and that was followed by a number of winners, including this very excellent short trade here, and this brought us to 1175 for the day, and I believe our goal is, well, it's 1100, so we had excellent positive slippage at the very end here. So it was quite volatile today in the E-mini S&P. As you know, the E-mini S&P can be very difficult to trade, but the auto trader does a great job on the E-mini S&P. Again, we have our 2500 tick E-mini S&P chart using the line break logic. This did $1,000 for the day. So this one hit its daily goal with zero slippage. Okay, the E-mini S&P on a 3-range chart did 950 today, and I believe this hit its goal, but you can see a couple of excellent trades here. This starts trading at 10:25 a.m. and our daily goal here is 1,000, so it probably had a tick of slippage when it hit its goal, but this chart I've talked about quite a bit, and here it is again. Okay, the crude oil on a 500 tick line break chart did 920 for the day. You can see some of the trades here. We did take a little heat on starting off with 3 losers, but we came back with several solid long trades, and that brought us up to 920 for the day on 2 contracts. Okay, this is another chart of the E-mini S&P on a 3-range on the E-mini S&P, and this is our default settings, basically with a 10 tick profit target and trailing by 10% of the profit, which is really only a tick. And we're taking, actually trading 4 contracts, taking one off at 5 ticks, second at 9, and the third at 14. Anyway, this did pretty good and did 975 for the day. The NASDAQ on the Super 10 tick did 835 for the day. It was kind of all over the place, but still finished positive. Looks like we had an equity high of about 1,100 or so. Okay, the crude oil on a 500 tick chart with the line break logic did 640 for the day. Down here we have our news window here. Click this button here, and you'll never be at a loss for when the news announcements are. So a pretty nifty feature of the auto trader. Okay, the E-mini S&P on a 2500 tick line break chart had 3 or 4 trades here, but still did 562.50 for the day. We had 3 trades on the E-mini S&P Super Renko 6 tick chart, did 437.50 for the day. A modest gain in the bonds on the 377 tick line break chart, and we've seen this quite a bit, but nevertheless on the plus side of the ledger over and over and over again. And then finally a modest gain in the bonds on a Super Renko 6 tick chart, doing 330 for the day on 2 contracts. That's all for today's video. If you would like to find out more, please visit our website or send us an email to systems@bluewavetrading.com. Thank you for watching today.